Here we go, folks. It is game day. It is game day. And boom. We are live with more winter storm coverage there. I fixed the camera so it should not be as bad as it was last night, because last night it was special. But we have tons of traffic cams pulled up. We have radar from WeatherWise. We have our warning system going. We have live chat. We got everything working. And I know I'm not muted because I fixed my microphone cord. So we should be good to go. Anyways, let's dive into the current radar while we wait for our winter storm to sort of ramp up. Currently, snow working its way across Paducah, Kentucky. Let's see if we have snow in Hopkinsville and Clarksville. Because if we do, that'd be pretty spectacular. I believe I can go to the Hopkinsville camera that we do have access to from WKDZ. And yeah, look at this. This is from Cadiz, Kentucky. If I can pull it up here. Oh, wow. I forgot to set that up. 1 second. Gonna do this on the go. On the go. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I probably did do it. Let me remove that. There we go. Anyways, this is in Cadiz, Kentucky. You can see snow starting to cover those roads there. And Cadiz, Kentucky is just right here. Right there. So that's where Cadiz, Kentucky is. That's where our camera is looking to. I believe we do have a Hopkinsville camera here. Yeah. Yeah, look at Hopkinsville. Road starting to get icy. I think Hopkinsville could be a big winner here. And then I think we also have Clarksville. Here. Yeah, look at that. Wow, heavy snow working its way into Clarksville right now. So we may need to bump up totals there because that is starting way earlier than expected. Look at that. Pure all-out snow globe there from our WSMV camera in Clarksville. So, again, it's game day. This is what we've been waiting for a while, and it's time. So, here we go. This could be our last storm of the season. It could be a boom. It could be a bust. And right now, Clarksville, I mean, look at this. You're under a very heavy band of snow right here. So we'll see what happens. I'm waiting for the OOZHRRR to come out. But first, we do have a mesoscale discussion here that we can look at. Let me pull that up. There we go. Moderate to heavy snow will spread eastward through the evening. Occasional 1 inch per hour snowfall rates will be possible in heavy bands, and it's more likely up there. So definitely something to keep an eye on. That's from our Storm Prediction Center. That is the official wording. Let's take a look at everyone in the chat. We got Will. We got C. Gray. This and that with Mr. Newsboy. Redbird 2010. Storm Chaser Gabe, welcome to the stream. Make sure you share the stream. Make sure you like the stream. Again, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of everything. So, would be awesome. And yeah, I can see y'all liking that stream. Here we go. We also have this. This is outside my house. I put this up a few days ago, and It's a PTZ camera. In fact, it's supposed to be looking in the sky, but I pointed it down for this event, so we'll be able to have a whole PTZ camera for this event here. We can zoom down at the light, maybe. So we'll be able to know when those first snowflakes come down. There are about 10,000 people that live in my neighborhood, so good luck with that, Iowa Cloud Chaser. I will not give Canada more snow now. What's up, Jaden Christensen? You live in Middle Tennessee. Jaden, you are a very frequent viewer, so thank you for all the support. But yeah, I mean, heavy snow is working into Middle Tennessee. I mean, we can take a look at the snow forecast here. Right where we had that 4 to 6 range here is where those heavy bands of snow are working through right now. So far, the forecast is verifying. So yeah. What's up, Levi? You have the resources. Uh-oh. In fact, we may get our first few flakes. I'm waiting for, okay, we get our balloon data soon. But let's take a look at some of the mesoanalysis. Our frontogenesis. Not much on the surface. Let's check up in the atmosphere. 850 millibar. I mean, yeah, we have some frontogenesis banding setting up. This will enhance snow bands. So as that pushes east, we'll get some pretty hefty snow bands and squalls embedded. By the way, tighten up. The snow is helping me cope from our football season. You think Middle Tennessee and Nashville see more snow forecasted? I think it's very possible. But, again, like I said throughout this whole event, some areas are going to overperform if they get more banding. Some areas are not going to overperform because they won't get that banding. So it just depends who gets that banding. And, I mean, I hope I get the banding. I think that'd be sick. But we got to root for the Nashville special tonight. Lots of snow is falling in southwest Missouri. Yeah, let's take a look at some traffic cameras over in southwest Missouri. I heard it was a bust. Is that true? I heard Shoal talking about it being a bust. Let's go to Springfield. I mean, that's definitely not a foot of snow, but like, that's still a lot of snow. I mean, yeah, that is, again, this snow won't melt for, feels like a week, but it won't, probably won't melt completely till Tuesday, so some of the snow will be here for a week. Yeah, those are our traffic cams, and then we look at our WeatherWise radar here. By the way, you can download WeatherWise on the App Store. I wouldn't call that a bust necessarily. I mean, that is some very heavy snow still ongoing in those areas. Definitely wouldn't call it a bust. I mean, y'all still got hours of snow left. Wow. But again, we're just going to wait, see. All of this will fall as snow initially. Really hoping our atmosphere is moist enough. And we're not going to get our terminal radar for this event, which really sucks because that TBNA radar really helps us pick out the snow bands. Any guesses for Thursday in school in the metro? I don't think we'll be going back to school on Thursday because it won't melt. As long as we get heavy snow. Again, if you go to public school, you will very much be out Thursday, especially in Davidson County. I don't know about the private schools, though, so we'll see. Yes, Nashville's out of school tomorrow. Yes, it is indeed going to snow somewhere in the U.S. How much banding do you think Middle Tennessee would say? I think we see a lot. I mean, the Storm Prediction Center just posted about it here. We're going to see banding. And we can also take a look at our frontogenesis Everything's setting up for banding. How much banding is happening back in Memphis? Not much. I mean, that's more bright banding than anything. It's sleet falling. So when we have higher DBZ returns, most of the time, 98% of the time, that is not all snow. That is mostly sleet interfering, and it causes radar returns to come in a little higher than they usually do with snow. How much snow do you think Memphis will see? Well, Memphis is definitely getting dry slotted right now. Let's go back to our HRRR model, sort of zoom in on Memphis. Let's go to our 15Z run. And it is 6:24. I mean, yeah, Memphis was already supposed to be seeing snow at this hour. I think you'll see less than forecasted because that hasn't saturated yet. Has 0Z loaded? No, but 23Z has. I mean, yeah, you can see it's picking up on that dry slot. It's actually underdoing moisture in Middle Tennessee very significantly, which is very interesting. Because if we look at our radar, most of this is not Virga right here. Some of it is, most of it isn't. I mean, it's being picked up on both radars. So we'll see. I mean, I live over here in Bellevue, so we're going to see. No model data supported yet. There is always one random snow band that lines up on 840. Already 1 inch of snow in Paducah. I'm not surprised. Our balloon should be in pretty soon. But I mean, yeah, the HRRR looks really good for Nashville. I mean, that's 3 to 4 inches with isolated spots of 2. Zoom in. Yeah. It's sort of alternating every run from like heavy to not heavy to heavy to not heavy, which is really interesting. But yeah. Again, snow ratios are going to be high, so I'd probably add an inch to this. Kuchera doesn't always do an awesome job at picking up snow ratios. Let's go back to our Clarksville cam. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Oh, that's me. Again, if you have any reports of snow reports, you can tag me on Twitter at PettisWX. We do have a new graphic from the National Weather Service in Nashville showing that snow. So, yeah, this is not Virga. That is indeed snow. Moving into Nashville. Sleet falling in Arkansas. Increased snow rates in Adairville. Look at this from Whether or Not Bowling Green. Good friends of ours. Look at that. That is some heavy snow. Blizzard conditions over there. Over in Adairville, Kentucky.
Across the mid-state
Old Lisa Spencer.
Nashville area. More
But yeah, just scanning through Twitter, waiting for our upper air balloon launch. Let's see if we have any update on our snowfall totals. I mean, yeah, we do. They sort of bumped up snowfall totals for Nashville. Look at that. 3 to 4 inches for Nashville, I think, is fair. Or 2 to 4, not 3 to 4. Yep. There's that. I think we got... Yeah, so yeah, these are our high-end amounts right here. That's our boom, and then here's our doom. Our doom. Only an inch of snow. That would not get the private schools out of school. Well, I take that back. It would get us out of school on tomorrow, but I don't know about Thursday or Friday. Let's take a look and see if our balloon data has come in. I lost my bookmarks. I had this bookmarked, but there we go. Yeah, our OOZ stuff is in. Is this from, it's today the 18th? Yeah. So yeah, it's still a little dry. Again, I'm assuming that's from right now. Or just launched. It's still pretty dry. Again, we want that. We want the red and green to be touching. In fact, that is very dry. Believe our photographs there. That's good for some banding. We just gotta moisten up quick. If we don't moisten up, we may be cooked. We may be cooked if we don't moisten up. Nicholas WX on the stream. Yeah, I just timed him out. Anyways, let's take a look at our winter weather alerts, our winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories. Again, I mean, I feel for the people in Chattanooga that have to suffer through winters every year, because they just don't get anything. It's a curse. Nashville, you're under a winter storm warning, 2 to 4 inches, locally 6 up to the northeast. Memphis, you're in a winter storm warning for now, although I wouldn't be shocked if y'all get moved into an advisory, unfortunately. NWS Little Rock is in a winter storm warning. Not NWS Little Rock. Little Rock is in a winter storm warning. Tulsa, you're in a winter storm warning. Kansas City, Springfield, obviously in a winter storm warning. St. Louis in a winter weather advisory. I don't know how St. Louis performed, but winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings now up for our snow threat tomorrow over the Hampton Roads area, North Carolina, Virginia, even parts of South Carolina. Look at this in a winter weather advisory for a light glaze of ice and a trace of an inch. Wait, no, that's just for ice. But we'll go over it once our OOZ HRRR comes in, but there will be a backside snow threat with this. Again, the sounding here doesn't look good for Nashville. And wait, Was I looking at the wrong one? I was. But this still doesn't look good either. I knew I was looking at the wrong one because I knew it was the 19th. It would show up as the 19th. But yeah, still pretty dry. We need to saturate. Yeah, if that sounding we just pulled up was actual, we would not be seeing any snow tonight. But yeah, we just gotta moisten up, and we should be good to go. Again, this is a really good banding photograph. You can see that slight curve, and then it goes zonal. MTSU Open tomorrow. That's very interesting. Again, we gotta pray. We gotta pray that the private schools get out of school tomorrow, because I happen to go to one of them for now. Weather for Thursday. Let me see if we can pull up our temperatures for Thursday. Temperatures. That's Wednesday. Let's go to our Euro model. So Thursday, here we go. Thursday. These are real temperatures, not wind chills. I mean, that is pretty cold. Thursday morning, 10 degrees. Then it only gets back up to 17 at 3 p.m. According to the Euro model. Feels like temperatures down in the single digits. So Thursday gonna be cold. Yeah, I thought I saw MTSU closed. But I think all schools close on the I-40 corridor. Friday may slightly get above freezing, but who knows? And then Saturday will be our initial melting day. And then Sunday it should all wear off. As temperatures will be mild. So, I'm going to say it again. If a lot of snow falls tonight, the snow ratios are going to be high. It's not impossible. Well, a lot of schools will not be in school the whole week. Besides today, for some. I know some got off today. But if we don't see a lot of snow, then who knows? Those schools could be open tomorrow even. We'll see. Again, just going to check around on some traffic cams to see how we're holding up. I believe we have a traffic camera over where it shows that little snow patch in Dixon County. Yeah. It's not available. Look at that. We have used this camera for every single winter storm we have ever done here in Tennessee, and it's gone. Truly devastating. And the other one's gone. Yeah, not a lot of snow. Maybe a few small flakes, but no. And nothing here yet. Outside the window. Yeah, let's take a look at Jackson. I'm curious if that's Virga. I'm gonna bet it is. Who wants to bet? Put it in the chat. Is this little snow patch in Jacksonville or not Jacksonville, Jackson, Tennessee actually snow, or is it Virga? And Virga is when it is up in the atmosphere and sort of dissipates as it hits the surface. So radar's obviously going to detect that because this is scanning higher up in the atmosphere. Anyways, let's check it out. Place your bets. Josh Pate, welcome to the stream. Josh, how much snow do you think Nashville will get? Who knows at this point? Yeah. I think the snow will be Pate State material, as some may say. And if you said it was Virga, you are correct. No snow yet in Jackson. Maybe a few tiny snowflakes, but yeah, nothing to write home about. That'll pick up eventually. Once we get that banding to move through. Again, here's the latest sounding from the National Weather Service in Nashville. We want to see these red and greens touch so they can moisten up. This is very dry, a lot of dry air in between there, but we want it to be moist. We want it to be moist. And once that atmosphere moistens up, we are good to go. 3.1. I think that's very fair. Fire Stations Road at Highway 96 camera. Do they have traffic cameras in Clarksville? I'm not sure. Yeah, here, I bet I can find it. But I mean, it has got to be coming down in Clarksville right now. Incredible. And in Paris, I mean, those are very heavy snow bands. Alright, I'm going to find this Clarksville cam. Oh, look at that. They have a bunch of Clarksville cameras. Fire Stations Road, Highway 76. Yeah, I mean, it is really coming down now in Clarksville. It's from Clarksville, Tennessee. Not sticking to the road yet because we did have some of that solar radiation in parts of the mid-state. So it's going to have a hard time sticking it first. But once those temperatures crash, I mean, we're going to see snow in the 20s to teens later. So it's not going to have any trouble sticking then. Let's check out Trenton. Oh, wow, look at that. There we go. Definitely coming down there. Let's check out the Wilma Rudolph over here. Yeah, I mean, the north, I know Wilma Rudolph Boulevard is on the south side of Clarksville, or this cam is at least. But you still have cars covered from the band that came through earlier. But half of Clarksville's getting snow and half is not. It's got to be brutal for the snow lovers on the south side. Got to be brutal. And then we also have some Kentucky traffic cameras we can check out. Unfortunately, these aren't live. But yeah, this is in Hopkinsville, or still frame camera in Hopkinsville. Just looks like a freaking blizzard out there. And then we can check out the state line on 65. Nothing when that was taken. I would bet that changed. And then Bowling Green. Bowling Green, can't tell from there. Can't tell from there, but Bowling Green will definitely be a big winner for this, in my opinion. We'll just have to see. What about the Haiti? Yeah, Haiti, Missouri. That's a solid inch right there. Again, I don't think most people don't realize what an inch of snow really does, because especially in Nashville, when we are not prepared for big snowstorms at all, much less inch of snow. I mean, we saw that in what, 2022, 2021, whenever we had the rolling blackouts. That was only an inch of snow, and people couldn't go anywhere for days. In fact, I blatantly remember hitting my head playing football on the concrete because it was so cold. I think our snow is starting to work into Memphis. So Memphis, you're probably going to break that dry slot. Oh, wow. No, it's not snow. This is freezing rain. Look at this. You can actually see some of those raindrops coming down. That is all freezing rain. And this is in West Memphis, Arkansas. Let's verify that. Yeah, I mean, those roads look really slick. So I would assume that Memphis is going to start with freezing rain, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get moved out of that winter storm warning. Let's check back in on Jackson. Yeah, there we go. Flakes starting to fly in Jackson, Tennessee. Again, this is obviously, you can barely see it, but it's definitely falling. So there you go. First flakes in Jackson, Tennessee. We'll start to see those pick up in intensity and in size later on. And then if we look at radar here on weather-wise, we can see that this probably is Virga, but we can check our Dixon camera, one of them, at least, because a lot of them are down. If we go up I-40 here, and Burns. Meh. Yeah. Nah. No flakes yet. Mostly just Virga. We'll see that change though. Anyways, I'm going to try to find a list of school closings in Middle Tennessee. News Channel 5, how about that? Alright. Austin Pease closed. Barron County Schools closed. Bedford closed. Benton closed. Camden closed. Cheatham closed. Clarksville, Montgomery closed. Cumberland closed. Davidson Academy closed. Dixon closed. Davidson closed. Williamson closed. Hickman closed. Humphreys closed. Again, most schools are closed. I don't see a lot of private schools right now. Metro, Nashville State, New Horizons, Perry, Pickett, Putnam. Yeah, Rutherford's closed. St. Matthews, St. Henry's closed. St. Paul closed. TSU is virtual. Yikes. Trevecca is also virtual. Wilson also closed and Zion closed. So those are our school closings as of now. That list will start to fill up as long as we get that good banding to set up. No flakes yet. Definitely flakes in Clarksville. Look at that. It's awesome. Yeah, those road conditions are definitely deteriorating in Clarksville. What about Dixon? Not any snow yet. Hopkinsville. That's awesome. Huge shout out to News Channel 5 because that is some really good camera quality right there. Yeah. And there's the airport. Very nice airport. What about St. Louis? How is St. Louis holding up? Oh yeah, look at that. St. Louis definitely winners today, in my opinion. Alright, and I think our new HRRRs just came out. Or, well, it just started loading at least. I'm going to make a post. How about that? Boom. Boom. Have issues with dry air in middle the Nash. All right. So sorry. All right. Again, that live camera right there is from Clarksville. We also should be getting a meso-analysis update soon, which will be really helpful. This is from Bobby Boyd. I mean, we're already starting to moisten up from our ACAR soundings. Let's check out Phronogenesis, because it should be starting to increase. Um, 1 second. Everything just started crashing. Alright. It's all good. Alright. Who's in chat? Storm track. I'm using my own code to make that. Coded it. I don't think it'll immediately start sticking in Nashville, no, but it'll get there. Any adjustment to snowfall forecast throughout? Now I'm gonna keep the snowfall forecast where it is. I think we expected that dry air, so. By the way, I definitely think road impacts tomorrow morning will be very significant. All right. Alrighty. Well, the wait is on. Yes, the wait is on. Yeah, I have so many live cams right now, Joey, pulled up. In fact, my stream's sort of struggling here. No flakes outside yet. Yet. Keyword yet. And yeah, Lee, the snow's starting to stick to the road in Clarksville. So those conditions are certainly deteriorating. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I will be live updating on Twitter all freaking night. No sleep will be had tonight at all. You can follow me on Twitter at PetusWX if you aren't already. I'll be up all night from Nashville. Ground reports, maybe even drive to downtown. We'll see. So yeah, make sure you follow there. I'm going to go eat my pizza because it's a tradition. Every time there's a snowstorm, doesn't matter where you are, you gotta have pizza for good luck. So yeah. And we are very close to 900 subscribers. Thank you everyone for subscribing. We're at 892. So make sure you subscribe. Alright, well, make sure you follow me on Twitter. I may hop back on the YouTube live stream later tonight. We'll see. In fact, I probably will. Because why not? Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you. Later tonight, likely. I hope you really like my advanced streaming setup here. Anyways, y'all have a great night. Stay safe out there. We'll see you later.